Hello everyone, it is Aiki from Toxicity, and I'm here to do a review and an unboxing of something that I just got for Christmas. This is the Sennheiser HD 599, sorry. I do know it's refined, sophisticated home audio listening. So this is usually not for gaming. What this would be good for is really like a studio, video making, music. I know music is a studio, or at least it coincides with it, but you know, it's at least another thing I can say what it's used for. So I got this from my brother, and he's like, I know you've been doing a lot of video making and you say you make some music. I do, by the way. Very bad SoundCloud music. Basically, I used to go for quantity and now I'm going to go for quality. And this will help me with the quality making, because this is going to help with listening to certain beats. You know, I can hear my voice a lot better and whatnot. The reason why this isn't a gaming one and classified is because it doesn't have a microphone on it. I can't wait to try this out. Let's do an unboxing first. One of the reasons why I'm glad I got this is because Toxicity Logan, if I can pronounce the word toxicity right ever in my life, he got a basic audio listening studio headphones, whatever you want to call them, because, you know, he wanted an upgrade from a gaming headset. So one of the reasons why I'm glad I got this is because I kind of want to listen to better audio. When he was talking about playing Red Dead Redemption and he could hear like footsteps in the other room,
games I've been playing a lot of recently is Red Dead Redemption 2. And the game is so realistic in a way that's hard to describe. It kind of pulls you in, and it's like, this is the world that you're going to be a part of for the next few hours until you got to go to bed. And so wearing these headphones and playing that game really, it brings you in just another level, because you really feel like you're a part of that world when you can not only see it but hear it. And another thing with the depth of sound is with other headphones, you know, you can tell that, okay, there's a gunshot in the next room over, or it could be in the next room after that, or it could be outside the building. I can't really tell. All I can tell, there's a gunshot in that direction. But with these headphones, it's easier to tell, okay, was that sound a gunshot in the next room, or was it in the next building over? And you can tell that wearing these headphones.
So that's what I'm going to use this for gaming, for studio crap, and for listening to music. Now, if you're wanting to know the price, this right off the bat is $159. I only looked this up because I'm doing a review on it, but I could care less about the price. I'm just glad I got something really nice for Christmas, especially from my brother, because what I got him was a $5 Taylor Swift book, because he likes Taylor Swift a lot. Presentation alone, this looks really good. It's hard to tell on the box, but I guess the pads are brown, or like a maroon color, and that's cool. I was expecting these earmuffs to be black, but they are actually brown and maroon, whatever. The part that should be white, it's hard to tell on the camera, but this is actually like an off-white, maybe a little more yellowish brown type of color. But through the small LED screen that I'm seeing through my camera, this looks very white. It doesn't tell you which one is left or right, or maybe these dots right here can tell you that it is, oh, this one is right and this one is left. So it does tell you, but on the inside. Good stretchable material. I feel good enough resistance from it. It's not just giving out. Doesn't sound that bad. A good range of motion too. Don't know if this has a USB. Let's check it out. So I forget what it's called exactly, but it is a bigger than a 3.5 millimeter head jacket, whatever it's called, but they do come with an adapter that they make for 3.5 millimeters. So the problem that I have with my tiny build camera, not tiny build camera, but my tiny build for my gaming PC is that, well, it does not work too well. I'll have to figure it out somehow, but for some reason it just doesn't work. I really don't know what to say. Maybe I gotta get something new. Maybe I gotta get a USB to 3.5 millimeter, which is probably what I'm gonna do, because, man, for some reason, my 3.5 millimeter headset jack, it just does not work. What's up, guys? It's me, Aiki from Toxicity, and I know this is not the beginning of the video, but what you saw was about 3 weeks ago, so to me it's kind of like starting a video. But anyways, this is the review for the Sennheiser Studio Headphones 599, the base model for their studio headphones. So with a lot of gaming headphones, you have 7.1 stereo surround sound. These don't have a lot of surround sound or whatever crap with it, but this does have some pretty good features of, you hear a lot of different things of music-wise. Like, I hear a lot more lows and I hear a lot more highs. So that's what's good about these when it comes to music. I've listened to rock, country, classic, some kind of controversial ones, Christian songs, whatever you say, new age, techno, dubstep. I listen to it all on these, and does not get very good bass. So the dubsteps aren't very good in those. There's techno music, not very good with these. But a majority of the other music is very good to listen to. These are very good headphones in general when it just comes to being able to hear multiple audio sources from elsewhere. So when I was playing Genshin Impact, I was also watching, like, I think Joe Rogan or Timcast or whatever, and every time I hear a character doing their special move, they usually say it very loudly, like Shao, he says, "Lament!" really loudly. And even though I heard "Lament!" and all the sound effects of him jumping and plunging to the ground, I could hear what was going on with the Timcast podcast that I was listening to. So that's one good thing with that. I mean, there's a lot of good things with this, but one of the biggest things is you can listen to multiple audio sources and still know what's going on. The third test that I did with these is, well, basically with a shooter game. I play a lot of post-apocalyptic games. That's very hard for me to say. I can't pronounce it too well. But I play a lot of those games, and those games are very good. A lot of those games have guns involved. So, if I hear gunshots and zombies in the next room, I probably know my friend or the NPC that is with me is taking care of some zombies. So should I go help them? Sure. The one thing I would say that is very bad with studio headphones is that since it doesn't keep all the sound in your ear, which does help long term, but I'll get into that in a second, they can hear everything that's going on. I was listening to some pretty controversial music, and they were wondering why I was listening to it. And these babies were only on half volume on YouTube side and on my volume side on my own computer. So they said they could clearly hear what was going on. So that's one thing. If you are planning to use your computer for some hentai or other adult videos, might as well just use your phone. They'll hear everything that you're watching and listening to. So that's something to bear in mind. Putting these on your head, though, long term, is very, very good. I feel no discomfort except around maybe the 12-hour mark, when it's just on my ears for so long I sometimes have to give one ear a break or two or just lay down. But overall, these are very good headphones. They're comfortable. They don't hurt your ear. They give you a good range of sound. And they're good for multitasking. I haven't done this with music production yet, but I have edited some videos, and the one other bad thing, I will end this off on a bad note for the review, because this is something that you want to consider if you're doing video. This will let you know when you're making mistakes. When I had my Turtle Beach headset that I was wearing, I did not know the mistakes that I was making, but damn was I making a lot of mistakes. When you're wearing studio headphones, and especially these Sennheiser headphones, I can hear whenever I swallow saliva. I can just hear it. You hear so many ranges of sounds that you can even hear the background noises or the white noise of this video if you have these. Like, it's just so easy to hear. With the standard basic headsets from like gaming or whatever, you won't hear all the white noise, but with these you will hear all the white noise. Now I know why there's freaking soundproof like pads everywhere in a studio, because man, you'll hear the white noise. So even though I ended on a bad note, would I still recommend this? Yes, 100%. Please buy these. You can check out Toxicity Logan's video of his headphones, some Samsung headphones, if you do not have $150 to spend and you only have $50 to spend. But I would say that if you had to save a couple paychecks, like 2 or 3 paychecks in a row, just to scrounge up enough money ASAP, get these ASAP. I don't know if you have to beg and plead your parents to get it for your birthday, because we have a wide range of people who follow and listen to our videos. Just somehow convince your parents for your birthday, 4th of July, whatever you celebrate, just somehow get these. These are some of the best headphones of all time. Studio headphones of all time for the majority of whatever you're going to do. They're just that good. Anyways, this is the end of the video, but why don't you guys subscribe? We have so many people that aren't subscribing. Just subscribe. Trust me, we make good content. And remember, have a great day or night wherever you live.